Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Big Beauty. I'm your DeFi diva with another bullish drip video. So, guys, Drip Drop Jaw is Tuesday at noon Eastern Standard Time. I'm so excited. I've been ready to leave the workforce like yesterday. But even though I've been wanting to leave, um, understand that it's a process and these things take time. So, these 5 months have shown us who the true drippers are, and we are about to get this party started. This is just the beginning of our journey. And guys, we got some really cool info to go over here in this video. So if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button and be sure you subscribe. That way you can continue to get updates about DDD, Drip Network, or any other cool and exciting DeFi project. Also, when you like and subscribe, it's going to help expose Drip to new investors. So we have an opportunity to help people reach financial freedom. And that's important, you guys, because, in the workforce, it's becoming very toxic. People are very unhappy. They're overworked. They're not getting paid enough to cover all their expenses. People are stressed. Relationships and family units are becoming broken. And people are just wondering why all these things are happening. And, when you change your mindset and your thought patterns, that's the start. And it's all about your mindset. So you're not going to be very successful if you don't think you're going to amount to anything in life. That's why we see a lot of toxic workplaces. That's why we see broken families and all this other stuff that's going on. And the thing is, when people are on survival mode, they're on flight or flight mode, it's hard for them. And you can see exactly who a person is just by what their demeanor is and if they have toxic traits or not. And if they have toxic traits, then it shows you exactly what's wrong with them. And, there's just something about them that they have to change. And of course, there's always going to be people that disagree. There's always going to be people who disagree with drip and forex and all that other bullcrap. But, it's all about how you approach that disagreement. If you're going to be disrespectful to somebody about the way you view things in your disagreement, then that speaks volumes about who you are. And then you might even have to check yourself. And, with that type of mindset, I don't think you're going to be very successful because, in order to be successful, you have to have a certain type of mindset, and it's definitely not a negative one. So if you're one of those people that are spreading negative energy, that's exactly what you're going to get, is negative energy. But when you take the time and effort to spread positive energy, you're going to see the results. So if you have a negative mindset, it is possible to change it. You just have to be willing and dedicated and actually put it into practice. And you realize the more that you practice these things, the more normal it becomes for you. And the reason why these people are so negative is because their negative way of thinking has become so normal for them. And so it's just a subconscious thing. And when things are embedded and programmed in your subconscious mind, you act out of what you know and you've learned, because the subconscious mind is a very powerful thing, and you can actually program your mind to do anything that you want it to do. So if you want to be negative, spread gossip, be a hater, then that's exactly what you are. But if you want to be successful, you want to be happy, you want to reach your dreams, then you have to start putting that into practice. You got to start making active steps. You have to speak positive affirmations. Not only speak them, but you have to believe them and internalize them. And it can be very difficult for people who have been stuck in this endless cycle of negativity and toxicity for a long time. And it does take time to change. But if you do take that time and you persevere, you'll be able to overcome those challenging things, you'll be able to become successful. And if you feel stuck, there's a way out. And the way society is built is to make you think that there's no way out. They want you to keep going in these endless cycles. And they want you to keep banging your head on this wall and wondering, I'm doing everything that I'm being told to do, but I'm not seeing the results. So what do I have to do? Well, the answer is very simple. Just trust your intuition and embrace yourself, your gifts, and your abilities, and put them to practice. And you will notice that you are actually speaking these things into existence, and it is so beautiful. And to watch it unfold over time is just a beautiful journey. And then next thing you'll know, you'll look back and you'll be like, wow, I can see all these changes. I've made so much progress, and I'm very proud of myself. And it's going to empower you to want to help and educate more people. So this is why your mindset is so important when it comes to growth. You can't grow your crypto account if you're stuck on all these negative feelings, because all these negative things are going to be in your subconscious, and it's going to be harder to make logical decisions when you're full of emotions. So it is better to just embrace yourself and what you have and just go for it. And then if you're in Drip Network, it's going to be very, very beautiful because we have a support team like no other, and it is beautiful. And that's why we have been so successful so far, is because these men and women have taken the time, and they put in a lot of time, energy, and some of them found a lot of resources and tools that can be helpful for a lot of people. And, this stuff takes time. So we're the pioneers of a new revolution, and that's the DeFi revolution. And that's why Drip Network is so important, because we're going to be on the front line of this new frontier. And it's just so amazing to be a part of that, and just watching how everything is going to develop over time. All these games that are going to be coming out, like, it's going to be so bullish. Like, we're going to have DDD and V3 for the reservoir, and on the animal farm side, that's going to start in the same week. Like, oh my gosh. And then after that, we're going to have Scratchies, Drip 21, and probably many other games to come. Oh, and we got the hacker game too that'll probably be coming out. So yeah, I hope forex gets that off the shelf, and that'd be pretty cool. But so our party is just getting started, and this is just the beginning. We're gonna have so many new people coming in, and it's going to be crazy. Like, if you were an influencer, we are on the front line of this. We are the foundation, and we are part of the leadership and what makes Drip Network so great. So it's awesome that we as a community team together, because it helps our foundation be even stronger. So I just want to remind you fellow influencers that we're going to be having all these newbies come in. So I want you guys to think about all the things that you struggled with in the past. Think about things that you struggled with but may have not had the support system you needed at the time, and so you really struggled. So think about those things. And then also, we're going to want to drill in their heads to not click on any weird links. We're going to need to teach them how to differentiate the different scams, the type of scams, and really encourage them, not to click links or connect their wallet to any sites that they're unsure of. We really want to get that through their heads, because we're going to have complete newbies that don't know anything about crypto at all. They're going to see these green candles, and they're going to be seeing these scams, like these free airdrops, and they're going to think that they're real. So We don't want their first experiences being wrecked or disappointed. We want to eliminate that because we want to provide the best for them. And when people feel genuinely supported and cared for, they're going to cling to you much more. And that's how we're going to be building an even bigger community than we have now. And we're going to have even more awesome people with different gifts and abilities coming to Drip Network. And it's amazing seeing all the OGs and all the people coming up after them, how this journey has unfolded so far. And we're going to have more people rolling right on in, especially during this bull run. And people are going to be looking for an escape because things are getting really bad. And people are not going to like these CBDCs. They're not going to like these 15-minute cities and all this stuff. They're going to want to know how they can escape all this stuff. And the answer is power. So how do you become powerful? You take steps to better yourself, find support systems, educate yourself, and you just go with it. And when you have all that stuff set in place, it's going to help you develop a better positive mindset. So, we're going to really want to encourage and uplift people because things are going to get crazy here. So, like I said, these people are going to be looking for an escape, and it'd be a perfect opportunity. So now is the time to really develop your strategies and not only your bag, but as an influencer as well. Like, how do you plan on serving these people that are going to be coming into your space and being added onto your team? Like, what can you do to help them be prepared and educate them? And if there's something that you are not very good at, but somebody else in the community is, then you can easily direct them over there as well. So that's the beauty. And that's the thing. They don't have, all the newbies, they're going to like all of the YouTubers. So just like a lot of people do now. So it's going to be incredible, like seeing how all of our channels are going to explode. It's going to be mind-boggling. But guys, the best way to combat all this negative stuff that is coming is with positivity. So just keep grinding, keep doing your thing, and be prepared and educate yourself. And then once you feel empowered, and it's going to really, really inspire you to want to help others because you'll know where you came from. You'll know what you struggled with. And you'll be able to build that relationship with these people like we already have in this community. And it's very beautiful. So just keep striving and keep building and you'll get it. And if you make mistakes, then, it's like that song. Just dust yourself off and try again, man. Just forgive yourself for your mistakes. And look and evaluate at your steps, see what you did wrong, and then know how to navigate that in the future. And that's going to help you a lot. So guys, we are almost here. Drip Drop Draw is going to be here on Tuesday. I'm so freaking excited, you guys. So it's going to be awesome. But anyways, you guys, I got another soothing Sunday for you. I have another piece. And honestly, I haven't really written a lot of music lately. But I do have some songs in my recordings list that I can play for you. So I am going to play that for you right now. So the piece that I picked for the week is just some improv that I did probably a few months back, at least a couple months ago. I didn't title it. It's just something I was messing around with, so I hope you guys enjoy it.